Let's talk about program design. More specifically, the difference between the concept of working out and training, okay? Working out, or the concept of getting workouts in, is very short-sighted in its approach. Most workouts are designed to elicit a certain sensation, be it may be tired, it quote unquote burned, it created a tremendous amount of fatigue, or even more simply, it gave me a good pump, right? That's the concept of working out, and typically what most people want. They evaluate and gauge the effectiveness of their training as how they feel immediately after or during. Okay? Training is a much more complex process, and a good training program is organized to reach a specific goal. Okay, and that's where this concept of periodization comes in. And periodization is the logical and systematic approach to organizing your training, and it's designed to peak performance at a specific time. Okay, and that's where, more specifically, we like this undulating periodization concept. And what that means is we're gonna alternate our training objectives over a long term between volume and intensity. What that looks like is this accumulation phase and an intensification phase. So accumulation phases, we're driving volume. We're getting more and more reps every training session through that phase, okay? Intensification phase is exactly what it looks like. We're driving intensity, which means we are looking to push and lift higher intensities every training session, okay? And what we prefer, what we like, are 3-week training blocks. So now you see a much longer view of the training process versus getting a workout in, okay? So take this out a little bit further, weeks 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12. Like I said, alternating accumulation, intensity, right? Intensification. So here we do it again. Again, repeat. Volume and intensity. So maybe the average intensity in an accumulation block, might be, 75. And maybe in the second block we bump that to 77. So the average intensity of the lifts in these phases equal these numbers. And we said intensification is going to be heavier. So maybe it's, 83, 85, or maybe not as aggressive, maybe 81, 83. So add all those numbers up, divide by 4, and now this 12-week program, the average intensity, 79%, and 75 for 80% is going to be a hypertrophy response. So if you're looking to gain muscle mass, you need to get bigger, you might perform a program something like these intensities, because the average intensity of these 12 weeks was 79%. That falls within the hypertrophy range, okay? So as you can see, training programs, much broader view of the training process versus one workout in that 1 to 3 week period that was a burner or gave me a good pump, or a workout that happened in this 4 to 6 week in this intensification block that got your heart rate up. That's one training response. And yes, over time, if you just look to get a pump or get your heart rate up, you could push your fitness, okay? But you're driving without a map. You have no GPS. You have no idea where you're going. And if we follow a plan like this, we know where we are on week 1, we know where we're going, and we know what our destination is going to be. That, in a nutshell, is how a training process works, and that's how program design works.